Okay, let's do this. Look, first thing first, my man, you have to know how to anticipate the behavior of the market, right? For you to know that, for you to know that is what you're gonna be learning today, right? So in our like 30 minutes of our time today, I'll be teaching you how I analyze the market, how I see that the market will go from here to that certain level. For you to know that, first thing you have to know the support and resistance, right?
Support and resistance, okay.
Yeah. So if we talk about support and resistance, we talk about like where market, like for example, a resistance, it's where price bounced or got rejected going up. If you look at that level there, or this one there, this is our nearest resistance when the market is here. So when market get to this level, we expect to see the reaction of the market from that level, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so look, for you to know that this is a strong support and resistance, you have to identify it on higher time frames. Okay, so like higher time frame, you're talking about from H4 going that side. So for me, that is your higher time frames. For your lower time frame, that on H1, going that side. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So most of the time when you do analysis, for you to understand where the market will be going, where will market be going, like in long term, you have to start on like H4 going up, okay, doing your analysis. So it means you'll be using lower time frame to get those multiple entries. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's say for an example, we are on H1. H1 is lower time frame. So H4 going up is it's your higher time frame. Okay. So let's just if we switch, we go to H4. It's on our higher time frame, right? Okay. So daily, it's also on our higher time frame. Like number one, first, tell me what you understand about the time frames.
Okay. Time frames, my understanding, I don't have any in-depth understanding for time frames. What I know is the lower time frame, I can see more movements. The higher time frame, I can see lesser movements.
Okay, yeah, I understand. It means, yeah, on your higher time frame, like the market, on your lower time frame, the market is too much noisy on that one. So
yes, correct.
I want you to focus on higher time frames. That's what I'm trading. So if you're following me, it means you've been looking at my analysis and stuff. So if you wanna start making money, if you wanna start trading good, yes I do. You have to focus on higher time frames, and then if you go to lower time frame, that's when you'll get those entries. Okay.
Understand.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Mostly I start on H4. I go to daily, sometimes on weekly. I don't go to monthly that much, but sometimes I go there just to check the candlestick. So if you understand, if we're saying we are on H4 or on daily, it means each candle runs the whole day. Okay.
One day. Okay.
Yeah, one day. If it's on 15 minutes, every candle run every 15 minutes. It runs it close, it runs it close. Yeah, that one is very easy to understand, H1 and so on and so forth. Okay. So support and resistance. Let's go back to support and resistance. For you to get strong support, and resistance, you have to focus on higher time frames. Right? Let's say for an example.
Okay.
Let's just drop these lines there. Okay. Let's just drop another one there. Okay. Yeah, let's just drop another one there. So looking at this, this will be our okay. This will be our resistance here, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then where is our support? You have to check your support as well. Your support will be where price bounced going down. So this is our support. So you just have to zoom in to check previously where price has been bouncing. Okay. Okay, just have to zoom in and check, okay, where price has been bouncing and bouncing. So like support and resistance will help you like to understand this. When price break this level here, it's gonna stop on this one, right? Yeah. If price fail to break this one, it's going back to this one, okay? It's gonna be easy to understand because I'll be teaching you the rules as well. So if you look at this one, if price break this one, you will check where it's gonna stop. So you just have to find your nearest resistance, which is going to be that one there. Okay. Okay. Just look at where price bounced previously. Then you draw your line. So that line will guide you where price is gonna stop. So how will it guide you? If you are in here with a buy, somewhere here you are getting out, right? If you are in here with a sell, if you are in here with a sell, you are getting out there. Okay. If you are in here with a buy, you are getting out there. So and so. Okay. Yeah. So support and resistance also help you to go out of a particular trade, whether it's a buy or a sell. Okay. So yeah, let's just continue. Okay. Yeah. So you just have to understand if price is going down, there will be a certain resistance, there will be a certain level where price bounces. Okay. So the more you should pay attention. The more price break, the more price bounce on certain level. That's the stronger that level is. As long as you are on higher time frames, the stronger that level is. Okay. So let's anticipate that price will break here. Now we know that it's going to stop here. So if price break this resistance here, this resistance is no longer your resistance. It's now a support. We call it like resistance that turned into a support. Okay. So you should also know this. Number one rule that I always use, very simple. After every breakout, whether price breaks support or resistance, price should retest that level before it continue going up or down. If it breaks resistance, it should retest. That resistance will now turn into a support. It should retest that resistance before it goes up. It should retest that support because that resistance now turned a support. It should break that. It should come back to that level before it goes up. Let's say, for an example, here, like let's say Euro break this level. We know that it's going to turn here and come back to retest here before it continue going up again. Okay. So if you're going up, we know where it's gonna stop. It's gonna stop on where it stopped before. Price always stopped where it stopped before. It stopped here, so it's gonna stop there. Okay. It stopped here, so it's gonna stop there. It stopped here, so it's gonna stop there. Okay. So if it breaks here, we expect price to retest that level before it continue going up. Yeah, simple as that. So if you focus on these two rules, right, will be it's gonna be much better for you to understand where the market will be going. Okay. So do you have any questions so far?
So yes, I do have questions. So now I understand that we need to identify the potential support and resistance in the time frame.
Thank you.
Correct? Okay. So to identify exact supports, I mean, like I have to see, because here I can see, like, for example, I give you an example. Okay. At price 131.385.
Okay.
Also, I can find a small support, but the price didn't took a support, but it fell.
Okay, can you let me just do this? Like we can be able to like to do this. I think I can share the mouse with you. You'll use the mouse to point it. Okay, let me just try this. Where is that option? Okay.
And give me the control.
Give you the control. Let me just go there quickly. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think it's ready now. You can use it. Let's see what you're. Let me see.
You able to see my mouse?
Yeah, I see it running now.
Okay. So okay, what I was referring. Do this level also considered as support? This level?
Yeah, it's also that one. Yeah, also that one too. Thank you.
So is there any criteria? Okay, what I understand that. Okay, can I delete the lines? Bruce, can I delete the lines?
Yeah, you can delete anything. We can.
Okay, let me delete.
I don't have one at the office now, but you can use this one or just to WhatsApp me. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll explain everything on WhatsApp. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue, my man.
Okay. Okay, for me, okay, I want to know, is this a resistance correct? And then, is this a resistance correct?
Yeah, like that's correct, my man. Like what I want you to know, what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus where on the strongest one, like where price has been bouncing for several times. Okay, like for an example, let me just do this quickly. This one is very much correct. This one, I think I missed this one going down, right?
Okay.
Hence the market went back to that level. I missed this one.
Yes.
Here, okay, yeah, and then
Yes.
if you get that one, you get it right, my man. Yeah, but
so what I need to look for is the price from which level it bounced back. I just need to look for this one thing.
you don't need that. You don't need to look at the price, the level of the price. Understand? As long as you understand your support and resistance. Tell me if I'm answering you correctly. If we say, okay, like for an example, this one is this one. This level is this level. Okay. This level is very nice, man. Thanks for spotting that level because I missed this one. It's here. Price break, went back to test, right? Now price break this one. We focus here. This is a current market price. We focus here on the nearest one. The nearest one. You see, like here, when price break this one was the nearest one. Okay. Yeah. We focus on the nearest one. Like for an example, look at this level here. Price is going back to this level here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going back to retest that level. This one here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it breaks this level, we can. I want to advise you to take this one, right? But even if it does, and then you do this, going back to test, it's still gonna give you an entry there going up. We're looking at major ones, like the biggest ones. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We understand.
Understand. Okay.
Yeah. We're looking at the biggest one, like yeah. So
yes, I got it.
Yeah. So like we are here, we are looking at current market price. What is the behavior of the market? What's the market doing that particular time? That time, whether it's on H1, it's on H4. What is market doing? So looking at this one, market is going back to this level. Okay. So we'll be looking at the behavior of the market on this level. What's the market is gonna do when it reaches this level? So if it breaks, we know where it's gonna turn, right? And we know what's going to do because we know the rules. It should come back and test before it continue going up, okay? If it breaks this one, we know where it's going to turn, okay? So, yeah, very, very, very easy, my man. Very, very easy. If market do this, we do that. If it breaks this one, we are doing that. So if it fails to break this one here, because this is an impulse, especially if we go to lower time frame, right? Let's say, yeah, look. On H4, on H1 or 30 minutes, let's just go to 30 minutes. Yeah, you're looking at 30 minutes. This was our, somewhere, the area somewhere there, because it's very noisy, I cannot just say this is our, and then this other one here, okay? It's very noisy. That's why I don't like lower time frame, okay? I only use lower time frame to enter there. Look at these levels here. So it breaks. What's the market should do now? It should go back to this level and then we buy it here going up. Well, see, it's very simple. So, but now we start by focusing on higher time frame, right? So we are on H4. We say, okay, we see an impulse on H4. So will the market break this? Like this is the high. Look at this high. Market break that high. We know it's gonna stop where it stopped before, which is somewhere around this level. So what is it gonna do here? Is it gonna break this high here? See, or is gonna test this one. So if you're testing that one, it's gonna give us an entry on lower time frame. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then it's gonna be very easy because we'll be combining it with what? With the trend lines. We'll be combining it with Fibonacci retracement. We're still gonna be combining it with the order blocks. So there is too much to learn. You just have to pay focus one step at a time. If you understand this one, we move to another one. If you understand this one, we move to another one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So it's very easy now. For you now, you should understand like support and resistance in a very simple way. So where price got rejected going up, that's your nearest resistance. Where price bounced going down, that's your nearest support. Okay. So you should by now you should know Yeah, how I do my analysis. So if I zoom it like this, I'll only be showing you that, okay, because it stopped there, if it breaks this level, it's gonna stop there. If it breaks this level, it's gonna stop there. Market do one thing over and over again, right?
Okay.
The reason I don't share much information on YouTube or on, I think people got bored too much because I teach them one thing, because I trade one thing. Like I try to combine like 4 or more strategies at one pair before I can risk my money. Okay, so let's continue on that. Okay, so do you have any questions before we can move on? Any questions before we move on there? Anything? Can you hear me?
No questions. Yeah, I can hear you.
No questions so far. Okay, so let's quickly jump to candlesticks patterns. So I want to show you how to get the entries from the candlesticks. Okay. So if we go to candlesticks pattern, yeah. If we just say, okay,
Candlestick patterns.
Can you see it on your side? I don't see it here.
Oh, I can see candlestick patterns. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
Okay, now I don't see candlestick. Yes, I can see that.
Okay, yeah, let's just do the, I'm trying to pull it to the middle, but yeah, I keep on failing, but it's okay. As long as you can see that, okay, this is the candlesticks pattern. So if we talk about candlesticks patterns, we talk about this. We talk about how to trade using the candlesticks, okay? So we have like more than 100 of candlesticks. If you read the book on the what candlesticks, you'll see that we got more of them. But we're only gonna be trading using 2 candlesticks, okay? 3 candlesticks, sorry.
3 candlesticks.
Yeah, so for me, that's the candlestick that I think they are easy for us to understand. Okay, than the other ones. Okay, so the first candlestick is very important. We call it like a pin bar. Okay,
pin bar.
Some will call it. We can call it whatever you want to call it, but I call it a pin bar. Okay, like for an example, it should have a long tail, small body there. Pardon my drawing, and a small nose. Okay.
Yeah. I agree.
Like this.
Yeah,
what do you call it?
Pin bar.
Yeah, it's a pin bar. Yeah, it's a pin bar. So you should know. You should know the meaning of the pin bar. What does it mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pin on the top. The pin.
Yeah, a pin and a small body. It should be exactly like this one. Okay.
Yes.
You should have like a small body here, which is just a small body, and a small nose, which one is a nose, and then this one is a long tail. You see? Okay. Yeah. So this is a pin bar. So because we got 2 candlesticks, we got a bullish and a bearish candlestick. Okay.
Bullish, bearish, okay.
And bullish candlestick, where the bulls pushes price up and the bears pushes price down. So you should also know that we have like the opposite of this one. The opposite of this one will be this. This one will be
bullish pin bar.
This one will be a bullish pin bar. This one will be a bearish pin bar.
Bearish pin bar, yes.
Yeah. Bullish. So you should know we should know the meaning of the pin bar. Let's say this is like, I'll just throw it roughly, my man. I'm not good with this. As long as you understand it. If it's like this is a bullish pin bar. So you should know the meaning of a pin bar before you can trade the meaning. So pin bar means price rejection.
Price rejection.
Yeah. So if price was going down, you see a bullish pin bar, it means it's rejecting lower prices. So a bullish pin bar, it's lower price rejection candlestick. So every time you see a bullish pin bar, you'll understand that, okay, we are rejecting lower prices. Now we're going to go up. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's rejecting lower prices. Okay. So if you see a bearish pin bar like this, it means it's rejecting higher prices. Okay, so prices been, I don't know what's going on. Prices been going up, and then we have this candlestick. Now it's gonna change direction. It's gonna go down. It's rejecting higher prices, so it's gonna go down. So most of the time, what market makers do, they do this. Like this will be your resistance. This will be your support. Let's work on this one. Okay. So let's say
example.
Yeah. When price get to this level here on top there, we look at the sell signals. Okay. What's your number one sell signal? Your number one sell signal will be this one.
Okay, I get it.
You see?
So price rejection at that level.
Yeah, at that level. So we're not gonna be selling or buying it with one resin. We're gonna be using like 2 or more resins before we can risk our money. So when price reach the support, we'll be looking at what? At the bullish pin bar, which is going to be
bullish pin bar, so we can buy at support.
We are buying here. Like remember, we are selling here at the resistance, right?
Buying at support.
We are buying at the support. So we remember, we don't risk our money with one reason. So we are buying because of what and what?
We are buying because of price rejection.
Yeah.
Rejection from support.
Yeah, we are buying because of this resistance, this support here and the candlestick. Here we are selling because of this bearish pin bar and what? And then
resistance, two reasons.
Yeah. So when you enter here with a sell, okay, going down, don't place your TP on straight on top of your support, because you might have thrown it wrong. You might have put it on the wrong level. So few pips, like let's say 5 pips, somewhere there, you are getting out, okay?
Okay.
That's your exit, like, okay? So your stop loss will be here. So you're looking at the risk and reward. As you can see, we are risking this to get what? To get all this, okay? So this is 1:2, okay?
1:2. Okay.
Yeah, like we are risking $100 to get $200, okay? Like for an example, that's how I do. So if you're buying here, obviously your support should be below this. And then when you place your support, look at how I place it. Don't touch that pin bar. Okay. When you are in here with the buy, okay. When price reach this level here, that's your take profit.
Okay.
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 I can do this to you. I can give you this, Nick. Do this on higher time frame. Let's say on daily. Every time when the market closes and every time when the market closes, you look at the candlestick, how it runs, okay? How is the candlestick closed? And then you take 10 of those candlesticks and then back check them and then see if they failed or they passed. Like I'm going to tell you that 7 out of 10 will be your pass. Maybe you can lose 3, or maybe you can find 3 that hit your stop loss, okay? But for me, my man, this candlestick is very, very important. Like, can we continue now? If you don't have any questions.
No questions.
Okay, yeah. Remember, this is a pin bar. It's a price rejection. So a bearish pin, so a bearish pin bar is higher price rejection, and a bullish pin bar is lower price rejection. So we combine it with the support and resistance. Okay.
I understand. Yeah. So we have to combine with support and resistance. Okay?
Yeah, we combine it with support and resistance. We trade pin bars with support and resistance. Okay. Yeah, you'll learn more when times come on how to trade the pin bar. You can also get the pin bar inside your 61.8. You can also get your pin bar inside after retracement in your order block, and so on and so forth. Okay. Okay. That's good to do. So the next candlestick is called like that we do. The next candlestick is called like engulfing candle, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so people think they know this and they still don't. What is engulfing candle? Engulfing candle, yes. Some will call it a reversal candlestick, but we call it what? We call it change of direction. For you to understand it easy, let's just call it a change of direction. So it means if the market was going up and then you see an engulfing candle here, it's going to change direction and go down. If it was going down, you see engulfing candle here is going to change direction and go up. So and so, okay?
Okay.
All right, yeah. So that engulfing candles looks like this. Like what pushes price up, you should know. Bulls will be pushing price up like that. Okay.
For this, I have a question.
Yeah, come with it.
Okay, because I have seen a lot of engulfing candles, but I'm not sure exactly because in the chart, there are a lot of engulfing patterns always. So can you show me a real live example of engulfing candle?
I'll do that. I'll do that. Even on the pin bar, also do that.
Okay, sure. Okay. Yes, this is engulfing.
Yeah, this is the bearish engulfing. So the bullish engulfing candle will be like this. Let me just draw them quickly so that we can explain them.
Okay, sure. Bearish engulfing.
Okay.
Oh, you're very good at drawings, huh?
Come again?
You're very good at the drawing.
No, I'm not, man. I'm trying. I'm not. Like I said, I'm not good at this drawing on this. But yeah.
This is
okay. Yeah, we can try to explain them now. Like, look at the engulfing candles, just like pin bars. Ne? Look where we are now. We are at the resistance.
So this is the bullish and
this is the bearish pin bar, and then this is the bullish pin. Oh, sorry, a bearish engulfing candle and a bullish engulfing candle. Okay.
Bullish engulfing candle. Yeah.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Look, if there's, we call this one a significant engulfing candle because of this and that. So why do we call it significant engulfing candle? Why do you think we call it a significant engulfing candle?
Because for the bullish, it has just the bullish engulfing has happened at the support level.
Okay, look, it's not only that, yeah. Okay, look at this something important here. Look at this three bearish engulfing candle going down.
Yes.
Okay, look at this three bearish engulfing candle. This is bearish engulfing. Sorry, this bearish candlesticks going down, right?
Yes.
You should see like three or more candlesticks pushing price down. Yeah. 3 or more like this pushing price down before you can see a bullish engulfing candle like this one. So if you can see the body, look, okay, with the body of this candlestick here, right, is bigger than all these bodies here. It's bigger than this body and this body and this body and this body. Okay, so it means for you to call it a significant, a very strong signal, this body here should be bigger than 3 or more. Right? Should be bigger than number 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 4 or more. As long as it's 3, it means the more this body is bigger than the previous candlestick, the better. Okay, the stronger this candlestick is. Okay, so if we look how I draw it, look at this body and this body and this body. So this body here should be bigger than 3 or more previous candlestick for you to take it as a strong sell or buy signal. Okay, so let's quickly. Okay, we can look at I can show you on a chart, and then a practical example on a chart. But you should be able to understand what I just explained now. Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I don't know which pair I'll look at, but let me just quickly. Okay, let me just quickly check this one, and then see if we can get the engulfing, the engulfing and stuff. Okay. Let's go to daily. Let's take pound USD on daily. Okay, we have got pound USD on higher time frame. Okay.
Okay.
Let's just zoom in and see the candlesticks there. For an example, we have this one here, number 1 example. If you don't agree with me, just tell me that you don't agree. Look at this body of this candlestick here. It's bigger than this one and this one and this one. I'm talking about the body, not the tails, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rejection. Pin bar, rejection.
No, I mean, I'm talking about engulfing. Look at this engulfing. Look at the body of this bullish candlestick. It's bigger than this one and this one and this one. So price went up. Went up where? On that level there. It's going up to that level there. So let's just keep on looking. So that's my number one, I guess. Okay, I want the significant one. Okay.
Yeah. You can show me in GBP, chef, if possible.
Come again?
If possible, GBP, chef.
Swiss franc, okay. Pound Swiss franc, okay. Let me just check. Let me quickly search for pound Swiss franc, okay.
Thank you for that.
Here we are. Thank you for that. What do you see there?
Okay. So we are on the 4-hour time frame. I'm
trying to check. Yeah, we're on which time frame do you prefer? I'm trying to check.
Any time frame. Yeah, the daytime frame also okay.
So we just have to scroll there and then see what we can check, what we can see. Okay, yeah, the other one is this one here, what I see.
Okay, 4-hour candle. Yes, I think 4 hour is more better.
So if you look at this one here,
yeah,
the bearish pin bar, price went down. Okay, this one here, bearish pin bar, price went down from there. It went up. Yeah, I don't think it was hitting the stop losses there, but it also gives you a signal there to sell it again going down. Let's quickly look at another one. We can have that. Like, look at this engulfing candle here. Like I said, the more it is, the better. Like, look at this one here. Look at this bearish engulfing here. Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, look at the previous candlestick. This body. Look at this body. Focus on the body. Look at this body. Look at this body. This body is bigger than all these 4 bodies. So that is a strong signal.
Okay. So we should be selling below the engulfing candle, is it?
Yeah, we should like once it closes here, it's giving a signal, you sell. Right? Okay. We wait for opportunity. We wait for it to give us a signal. So you're using the candlesticks to get the signals. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. I get it.
Let's check the significant. You'll always get them, my man. You'll always get them. Don't worry. You'll always get
How about the current price? Any support or any in the current price?
Here, we don't have engulfing candle here. Remember? Yeah, we are at the support, but we don't have like a buy signal here for us to buy it there. We can get that buy signal where? Let me just check. Okay. So no buy signal here. So the people will just buy because of triple top. Okay, we're still going to learn about that. You can catch it, buy with a triple top because this will be your first top here. Triple bottom, second one and the third one. And then if you bought it there, that's very nice, okay? But our entry, we'll get another entry when the market do this. Okay. We'll get another entry when the market do this because it breaks this high here.
Yeah.
It breaks this high here, right? It's coming back to that high to retest that high before it goes to this level. So this is why I say pound will gain a lot of strength today, okay? Not today, like it might take like weeks, pounds gaining strength. So this is why I'm saying, okay, our entry will get it here. Our buy entry will get it there, going up, okay?
Where to place the stop loss cycle? You have drawn the two blue lines.
You mean the engulfing? On the engulfing or on this one?
Understand. Okay, we'll wait for engulfing candle.
Yeah, well, no. We don't, like, I don't think you understand. We don't wait for engulfing candle on this one. Here will be selling because of what? We'll be buying it here because of what? Because price break this high.
Yes.
This high here, which is was our previous high, previous resistance. If it's coming back to test that level somewhere there, we'll buy it going up. If we're buying it going up here, our stop loss will be below this level. And then our TP will be, yeah, you should hide your stop loss below this. Even if you do that, you'll see that we have like, if we're buying it here going up, okay. We have like, we are risking this.
Yes.
To get that, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so it's very simple. Price break this high, went back to test, you sell it going down. Okay. So now we are waiting. If it is gonna give us like a pattern, if it gives us a pattern here, something like this, like we'll buy it there going up. So you'll understand it when I show you the patterns, okay? When we do the patterns, because you have to trade almost like every time you say your trade, you should see something that you understand, something that you know, okay? Like for an example, I thought maybe you will notice this candlestick here. I thought you will notice this candlestick here, but you didn't, okay? It's a bearish pin bar, rejecting higher prices, is gonna go down, okay? Hence it went all the way down. So once this price close, you sell it, stop loss there, price went all the way down, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna notice. Okay.
Is there any pin bars we should avoid trading?
No, don't ever do that. Don't ever avoid to trade. Even if it's blue, yeah, nice question, my man. Even if it can give you like a blue candlestick like this, yeah. Take this one as your sell. Like take this one as your sell. For beginners, I'll say don't take this one. It might be a false signal. But for you, my man, because you're always already trading, just take this one as your sell. Just like this one. It doesn't show whether we can take this one as a sell going down. Okay. So yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a nice question because I missed that one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What else? What else can we do quickly? See, most of like for an example on this one here. Look at this one here, bearish pin bar. Okay. Yeah. So it's giving you a sell. If it's not on your, look at this lows. Okay.
Yes.
So I can bet with you, my man. I can do whatever you're saying because I could have cashed the entry here with a sell here and another one here with a sell. Okay. So it's very simple. You'll be learning a lot. You'll be enjoying this. I hope you will enjoy it. Okay.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
I hope you enjoy it. Okay. Yeah, my man. Like for today, I think we are done. So we don't have to do long videos because I'll send it to you. I'll be sharing with you also. I'll be sharing it with you also on YouTube. But tomorrow, very same time, my man, we continue. Tomorrow we start with the candlestick called inside bar, and then from there we move straight to the patterns inside bar. So we move straight to the patterns. So, but tomorrow before we start, you have to tell me, you have to show me, like you go back home, you back test the pin bars and the engulfing candles. You show me whether I was lying or I was telling the truth. Okay. So yeah, so it's very easy, my man, for you to do this. Okay. Yeah. So for now we will be done for today only, and then tomorrow we continue. The next day until we can complete our 22 days. Okay.
So for today, what I will do is that I will check on support, resistance, and pin bar and engulfing candles.
Yes. Yeah. And then tomorrow when we start, you'll just tell me, okay, I saw this, out of 10, I saw 7 fading, or I saw 3 fading, and so. So how many you saw them fading, how many you saw them buying. Okay.
Yeah. And how about the gold setup? Like last week we did the gold setup. Any adjustments?
No, we're still holding a sell. We're still holding a sell there. Remember, we got, like I always say this, we got like on gold, even if it went up, we're still holding a sell because we got like stop loss. We got our stop loss that we hide our stop loss at such a level. And then if we are wrong, we are wrong. So we don't care. As long as we say, okay, our setup tells us to do this, we do that. Okay. Yeah. So you should we should be very patient when we deal with this game.
Sure. And I want to know about the USD CAD. USD CAD, I see recently is just spiking up and now it's start to fall. Is it going to fall or is it going to stop and go again?
Okay, there is this thing we call it weakness against strength. And then look at all the pairs that paired with CAD today. Look at GBP CAD as well. Look at NZD CAD. And look at USD CAD. Okay. Yeah. Look at that CAD JPY. And then that one I'll answer tomorrow. Look at AUD CAD. That one I'll answer tomorrow. But you should know that, okay, if we see strong or a strong CAD. So, okay, before we do that, because I think I forget to mention it on our first class. Look, I told you that after every breakout, price should retest to that level. First, you should identify the support. Okay, let's say for an example, here is your support. This was your support. Sorry, price break this support and went back to test. So look at USD CAD and then you'll get the answer. Look at NZD CAD, you'll get the answer. Don't ever forget this rule. After every breakout, price will go back to test before it continue going down. So let me just do this. Let me just do this. Okay, quickly. Okay. So let's say this is our, let me just draw this support and resistance, okay? And then I'll show you this. Cool. So price is here now, went down, go back and test, went down, go back and test, went down, go back and test, okay, went down. And then now it went back, it breaks that one, go back and test, went up. Yeah, okay, look, starting from here, how many sell entries going down?
1, 2, 3. 3 sell entries.
Let me, can you control the mic? Show me, you control the mouse, just show me.
So I can see sell entries, 1, 2, and 3 sell entries.
Okay, is this one?
Yes, 1.
This one, 2, and this one. So how many buy entries is this one and this one? Okay, going up. So like to reach my examples, okay? Yeah, so you got so, yeah, like I said, look at USD CAD and then you'll tell me the answers of this. After every breakout, price will go back and test. And then look at USD CAD and then you will tell me the answer. And then you're done.
Maybe I will try to make a chart, then I will send it to you. Maybe you can see whether I'm
correct or not. That's what we do. That's what we do when we do mentorship. You check the chart, you do the chart, you send that to the group, and then we discuss it, and then we send it back to you. Okay. We tell you that, but okay.
I'm still not in the group.
Yeah, I thought you are not ready to share anything on the group, so you should go through the classes first before you can. Okay. Yeah, before you can go to the group. Yeah.
No problem. Okay, so okay. Bruce, I will tomorrow same time. We meet tomorrow.
Same time, yeah. Your time is good. It's 2 o'clock. It's this 8 o'clock your time here. It's 2 o'clock. You see, so it's very good.
No problem. Today seems you are rushing for somewhere.
No, I'm not. I'm just being busy at the office. But like I said, we'll be doing like 30 minutes, 40 minutes a day, like one thing at a time, until you get. You should understand one thing before you move to. Yeah, I can teach you trading in one day, but I prefer doing like half, piece by piece, yeah. For you to understand like this. Yeah. So tomorrow is very same time. We'll do that until we complete our 22 days.
Sure, no problem.
Sharp, my man. You can enjoy your evening. Yeah. Yeah, your evening. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, coach.
Sure, my man.
Sure.
Sure.